have a bad taste in my mouth. I'm a little late. I just gotta do my thing and we're gonna hop right in because I really want to see what the hell is happening. My phone charger is basically busted. Gotta love that. I was about to press airdrop. Don't know who I'd be airdropping that to, but... Okay. That'll do. Now let's jump right in. Oh yeah, so we're 5 years in the future from what happened in the last stream. I'd honestly recommend you see the events before. If you're going to be watching this stream, you might as well go back to YouTube, watch the last one, because... Oh, my god. So last time we made our way to the first crystal. We got to a point of no return, went to the first crystal, and destroyed the core of it. Sid did, but Sid destroying the core of the crystal also happened to cost him his life. The core of the crystal opened up a portal, which brought out... which brought out the icon Typhon. Which is very odd, because Typhon's one of those ones that you don't, like, hear about. And, like, you'll hear about them. Leviathan. Occasionally you'll hear about Carbuncle. It's common, but it's not really talked about. But Typhon isn't really talked about that much. But Typhon also happens to be Sid's killer. So, with Sid gone, he forced Clive to inherit the powers of Ramu. And Clive has also picked up Sid's name. Hugo Kupka, Titan. The dominant of Titan. Well, he wasn't very happy to learn that, Benedict is dead. Somebody sent her head to him, even though we did not decapitate her. That pissed him off. He said his agreement with Sid comes to an end now. So... he might have just went on a rampage, got almost every bearer in the hideaway slaughtered and destroyed it with its own fist. Literally. He became Titan and just crushed it. So here we are, 5 years in the future, and we're gonna be, I guess, fucking around with Hugo. Starting with talking to Otto.
Welcome back, Sid.
And there's an example of that.
So we can call it a morning.
It's gonna be sad.
Almost done.
It's gonna be sad, because any failure that Clive goes through during this, it's gonna be on Sid's name. And... ooh. Oh, we have a little training area. Yeah. We're making everybody become warriors too, which does make sense. The original hideaway only had, like, peaceful people that didn't want to do anything but live. They just wanted to farm, do their jobs, and get life going. Which is fine. However, in a world where everybody's against them and wants them dead, they'll have to know how to fight to keep themselves defended against those who are not under the burden of the marks.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Yeah. So Sid mentioned that we'd, be having a bit of trouble before we reached real peace. And we met some bearers that didn't want to be saved because they thought that being saved was only gonna make life worse, which it will. The loss of a crystal has already made the bearers more valuable. So now, these people go for more money, and because now there's less magic in the world. When there's one less crystal, there's one less bit of magic for anybody to use. No more of that type of crystal for people to use every day. Now they have to rely on bearers for whatever... yeah, you know it. You understand what I'm getting at. So, it seems that Otto's alive. I'm only hoping that Gav is alive too, because last we saw he got his eye slashed out.
Staying long this time?
And he only went back into the hideaway for a moment to grab the crystal that Clive, Sid, and Jill, well, Clive and Sid, but Clive and Jill are a package, along with Torgal, of course. The crystal that they stabbed into, Gav went back for that, and I'm still interested in knowing what it was. Karen's back.
Our pleasure.
Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
Like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them, they just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us. Oh boy.
We won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for me wares. The only drawback's the constant bloody racket. If it's not Doris and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night.
Still,
If a pain in the ear hole's the price I have to pay to be Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain. Let's see what she's got.
You down.
Girl, you have not updated your weaponry in 5 years. Ooh. Chandler's Whispers. Maintaining an ethereal charge of Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Wait. Huh? Increases the limit break generation amount. And... oh, by 3% when dealing damage, by 6% when taking damage. Golden Testament. It increases gil earned by 35%, XP earned by 15%, ability points earned in normal encounters by 20%. That one specifically is tempting, but also there's these. I do like the thought of like my basic magic attack just being my charged magic. But that's the thing, there's like the knockback when you use charged magic. There's that little blowback animation. The end lag, as we'll call it. Okay, that's weird. Sorry, I just had to listen in on my own stream. I guess the music is just that quiet naturally. Ugh. Also, it's getting hot in my room, so... sorry, I'm taking a moment to make it cool down in here. Whew. Okay. Okay. We might go with the Channeler's Whispers at the very least to try it out. But let's see the others first. Some more orchestra and stuff. All HP. Okay, you know what? I think I can forgive you not updating your stash of weaponry and armor if you're gonna be selling elixirs. But it's for 10,000 gil apiece. That might not be as worth it, considering we could probably just find those just, you know, out and about. So, we're probably not gonna be buying any of that. Um, 20,000 for Channeler's Whispers. I'll take one. Won't equip it yet.
Is that all?
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make one.
Clive!
Coots.
You're back! You didn't happen to run out of potions while you were away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
I'm so glad Goots is alive at the very least.
Clive?
Hello, Blackthorn.
Things here ain't too bad.
I've got a decent hammer, decent anvil, and an apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. Huh? And the furnace is alright. And all thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mirror without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. No, I reckon you won't find a forge like this anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you give us a shout.
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the ass getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together. I don't mean I intend on doing it again.
What do you want?
The Levin Bolt. Takes Flame Tongue Lightning Shard and 2 meteorites. I still kind of dislike this, the fact that I have to get rid of, like, the old one to get the new one, because, like, I love Flame Tongue's design. Flame Tongue's design is so cool. But, like, I also want to see 11 Bolt, you know?
No scratches,
Guess I'll do
right?
it. Let's equip it.
Anything else?
Nothing new
If you told me
armor-wise.
you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Sure. Off limits. That means you. Okay. Oh, this one's so big. So big in comparison. So big in comparison. Backyard?
Look, Sid. Squeaks wants to meet you. I can't keep him, can I? Can't I?
Yes, yes, you can. Amateur Twitcher, that's me! That's me! That's me! I'm on Twitch right now! I'm on Twitch right now! Oh. You can keep him. He looks like a sweet little guy.
This plank will have to be replaced.
Half the crates were lost to bandits.
Let's go over here. Lost to bandits.
That they bloomed at all is a blessing in itself.
Oh, we get to get. Oh, we're getting flowers and shit. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. The new hideaway is so great. Who are you?
Much was lost when the first hideaway fell. Colleagues and friends. Years of hard work. But we did not let that loss defeat us. And our work will not be in vain. No. The spirits of our fallen comrades live on in every leaf and limb you see here.
Hell yeah, man. Oh, shoot. Mixed equal parts first-rate vineyard humus from Galton's bales, with Deadland soil. Of the 6 cuttings planted therein, 2 survived to flower, only to wither and die within a sennight. Even amalgamated with the finest imperial loam, the blighted earth is still affecting the nutritional deficiency. It might be remedied with some further source of nourishment, saltpeter, or potash, or the dung of a racing chocobo. This shall be the subject of my next round of experiments. After exercising from the trunk, drive for 3 to 5 turns of the sun until brittle to the touch. Grind in mortar and add to warm curl milk to remedy gout, melancholy, and moon sickness. Caution recommended when harvesting, as the host may grow disquieted. Oh, this is so cool. I like this spot.
It's not the ether. It's the water.
This tongue here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it cool.
Huh.
You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
This looks nice. Like that, there's a lot of botany going on here. I love botany! I know a lot of villages are like, they said like a lot of villages and stuff are like built on and around these ancient contraptions. But they also said the ancient things are kind of sinking. They're being pulled into the ground, kind of. So, what would happen if there came a point where they all just dropped right in? Like, that'd be tons of villages just destroyed. Hello. She waved.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Well then hurry up and finish them! We need 3 for curling geese.
Ah, Sid. We were just about to start our next lesson. You're welcome to join us, but be warned, I tolerate absolutely no tomfoolery.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. No, I'll listen. Let's see what's going on upstairs. Up on higher ground.
What's the special occasion? You're welcome to join us for a spell, if you think Jill won't mind.
Oh boy.
The lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
Go on, eat up. You won't grow fat pecking at hay.
What's the matter?
Sid?
You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next
to
mine.
It's this guy.
Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man now. We both are.
I hope you're chill. And before he ends up being like a main character that's gonna kill somebody. Oh, a chest! A goblin coin. And a bunch of crafting shit. But the goblin coin is what I'm most concerned about. It's the main thing I want here. Old farmer Otto keeps both chocobos and antelopes. After 5 of his stock fell ill, he put them in the barn to rest. However, Otto woke the next morn to discover that a leg eater had found its way into the barn and devoured 3 of the limbs on one of his antelopes. To make certain of all remaining legs were accounted for, he did it. That is, how many chocobos were in the barn? These are some, grim math questions you're asking. Good day to you, Jan. Okay. God, this place is so huge!
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
So, okay. Let's see what we're at right now. Oh, Opulus. Old friend of Otto's. Okay. He's the one that uses the boat. He joined after Sid died. An imperial bearer turned ally of Sid the Outlaw. In truth, however, he is something much more. Not only the firstborn of the Archduke of Rosaria, but also the dominant of Ifrit, with the ability to absorb the powers of other icons. In the 5 years since the fall of Drake's head... yeah, let's read about this one. Established under the leadership of Clive Rossfield, who took on the title of Cid after his former leader's passing, and Titan's destruction of the old hideaway, here a community of like-minded individuals from across the realm has gathered to build a place where people can live and die on their own terms. Like its predecessor, it is built within fallen ruins deep within the deadlands of Central Storm. Decidedly unlike its predecessor, however, it is located in the center of a lake, Benamer, across whose waters any invading enemy can easily be spotted long before their arrival. Okay, yeah, that was the problem with the other one. The other hideaway was too mountainous, So anybody could have been sneaking around at any time.
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others weren't so lucky.
Oh wait, where's the other guy? The other guy with the big book. From the old hideaway, is he dead? That would suck. He's the only person I know that actually had Harry McIntyre as his voice actor. Look, any crumb of his voice acting I will take. He did so great as Noah in Xenoblade Chronicles. He did so fucking great.
Nearly half the crates were lost.
This plank will have to be replaced.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
Hello, I'm here to sell stuff.
Don't you stand there,
Yeah, don't you stand there, go. Am I too conservative about weapons? Because a part of me also wants to keep the coral sword since it's kind of a one-of-a-kind thing. I like keeping one-of-a-kind items. It feels right. Black blood goblin coin, yeah.
Finished, are you?
Oh, the training thing. Or the... whatever, replay thing. We still haven't unlocked the last one. That's probably gonna be a boss rush or something. Like, you beat the game, you have to do the boss rush. He's still here.
Hear the young dance autumn winds atop the rotten pier. Of Sid's return the faithful sing across the blighted mere.
Hey buddy, you should make one about the original Sid. It'd be nice to have a song about everything he worked for. Because none of this would be happening without him. What is this? Clive's Chambers. Wall of Memories? The Oath? Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid. This crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder. What? Oh, is this slowly gonna get built up with treasures as we continue? Oh. We've barely scratched the surface of this game, haven't we? Oh. Of course he'd keep that too. Another goblin coin. Karen! We don't need the money yet, so I'm not gonna waste time with that. We've already been in the hideaway for like half an hour now, and I haven't really gotten anything done except explore.
Clive, is everything all right?
Well, she'll call me by my real name.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain. I'll let the others know.
Nectar! You're wondering what this new board behind me is, aren't you? All in good time, my furless friend. All in good time. Okay.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood.
And I.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Excuse me. Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Ah.
I learned something new. You'll be the first to know. Now off you go.
Vivian. Hello.
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
You're not branded.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Flashback time? I think it's flashback time.
Sanbreque's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which
the Blight
reason
spread
she has
so far.
continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sanbrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire.
So we're about to see all-out war.
The Kingdom of Waloed. And of course, our friends in Yaran.
Yaran?
Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Here for another of my lectures.
Oh, so she gives updates on what's happening in the world as we're busying ourselves with one thing. That's really cool. I like that. That's a good feature to have. Like, have a character that's there to just update you whenever you want on what the hell's happening in the world. Why are people doing this? Why are people doing that? Yet, it's nice. Buster. 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 Very EP boy. Let me know more about you. One would think my role was abundantly clear by now. Okay, my bad. I knew what your role was. I said it aloud. Everybody heard. You're just being a little mean. But okay. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's way toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them. And of course, to pay attention during my lectures, it would not do to appoint the storied Ninetales as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice. Okay.
I admit.
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canver, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the Outlaw among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life. And we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, my curiosity would have likely proved fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease of life as personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no less.
A far more reputable fellowship
than anything in the academic world, I assure you. Crystalline Dominion.
My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valisthea. Well, one only has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other, and its lands even now remain untouched by the blight. It is a blessed country indeed.
Or at least, it was.
Until Sambrek elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon twin sides heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I love change so changed, and even more to note that I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Sylvester had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflamme, the seat of the Holy Empire since its inception, seemed too audacious a move even for him. Yeah.
I do wish our lawsman would consider acquiring some more contemporary volumes. I tire of the classics.
So, she was from where the Empire invaded.
Have you finished sorting those reports yet?
Finished?
Goat.
I ain't started. Been busy enough with my own work.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Otto's gonna skin me alive.
Oh boy. Nope, it's this way. Speak with Harpocrates in the shelves. Let's see how much he's gotten an upgrade. Life might be treating him pretty well. On we go. In we go.
Old Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Hello.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On gods and men.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But Without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this...
Decided to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night. From some more than others. And the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Huh. Even though life looks good here, it's still not going
Not
great.
like a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
Hey.
It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Okay.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
A new miss. Is that just gonna be a common thing that happens now? Am I gonna have to be checking this? Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Oh, yep, his eyes slashed. Damn.
What does Gav have to say?
Hello.
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid.
Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew.
But one thing has become abundantly clear.
The crystals take more than they give.
In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now,
Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion.
So he pieced everything together.
I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will.
Buster.
And we must be ready when he does.
Buster, stop licking. Shouldn't be licking so much.
To a world without mother crystals.
Hell yeah.
To Sid.
Joshua got rid of the hood. The Northern Territories. So he's investigating the Blight.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly.
Oh.
But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing.
Huh?
Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Martha's gone missing. The Gathering Storm. Oh boy.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
It's either she left, or somebody pieced together that she was helping us.
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
Let's get going. Don't kill her. Just don't kill her. That's all you gotta do. Just don't kill her, game. Just do not kill her. And everything will be fine.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest.
Oh boy.
Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone.
Oh,
no. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastport, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're Traitors to the Holy Throne conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it
Great.
sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the poor bearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
So basically, an abuse of power is happening.
If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn.
Oh boy.
They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets out
Oh,
safe.
that's rough. We have to protect them just when we get, like, this opening with Kuka being busy. Oh, hi, Jill.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
I believe it, but that's also the issue. Said a new quest was available. Let's find that before we do too much. Okay. Huh. Martha didn't work this hard to save all these bearers, or at least give them a less painful death in their in their last moments, just for herself to die in the end.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tet does our lemon tarts.
Why does everybody rip on Tet?
Might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
That's a new point system thing. Right beside Gil. Is that just gonna be like reputation or something? Are we getting reputation in the hideaway?
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well,
Except I can skip this side quest and do it
To
anyway.
make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Alright. Culkin Ball. Okay. Slay thorny thistles at Curltail Falls. We haven't been there before. I don't think we've ever been to Curltail Falls. So... Or have we? Oh, it's at 3 Reeds. Okay. I was about to say, are they just gonna make us, like, go to, like, some new area? Like, completely new area for some reason? Everything's been blighted here. So right now, Joshua is around this area. Somewhere. He's somewhere in the mountains. did the blight actually spread on the map? Or is that just something they're saying right now? I'll have to check that out at some point to see if the blight actually spread. Alright, 3 reads. Our first bit of combat in this stream, oh, finally. Oh, it's foggy though. Cause I was gonna say, like, if the blight keeps spreading... What the fuck? I was gonna say, I wonder if... like, we can go back and re-explore locations, except now, like, blighted. And also, I didn't know, like, how blight would work with water, but... Obelus? Yeah, I think. Obelus explained it to us.
The trees don't have teeth.
Let me just... And how about they should spread, right? The water is what he said. Oh, okay. Whoops. Let's... Ow! I'm still getting used to, Ramuh's attacks. Ow. Dick. Hold on. Let me get reaccustomed to the game. There we go. Okay. Enemy slain. There's our pitcher wax.
I can't imagine Obelus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Sword looks pretty cool. Oh, wait, we also got a different ability for Ramuh, right? So, pile drive is more of a defensive thing. Like, if they start surrounding, I can just do that and make them back off. Thunderstorm is ranged, which I do like. Let's see Lightning Rod, because I think... Yeah, that's just like a placement. It's a trap. Okay, so I just got an achievement called I Am the Thunder. Wait, I can... Wait a sec. Huh? Okay. That was weird. Oh yeah, I wanted to check this. Channeler's Whisper. What is this? This is for ignition. We can get rid of that just for right now. Not like we're coming up against a boss anytime soon, so I'm not too, like, worried. Not too scared of anything. Oh, when I charge it, it just stays charged. Okay, that's what they meant. Got it. Alright. Oh. It just happens randomly, or like, over time. So it just auto-charges as I fight. Which is very useful. It is very useful. It saves me the time of charging up. Which is something I did have a bit of a problem with. That felt a little better, yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. That's really nice to have. Just because I didn't like charge time. There's even places in this area that we haven't even explored yet. In 3 reads. That's what it was, right? Yeah. I'm starting to remember my names. Here. Okay. Oh. I mean, it makes sense to spawn us up here since this is where, like, everything is, but come on. Don't make, like, the first side quest of the new hideaway be in the place you're not gonna instantly spawn to.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Take it, ye old fool.
Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Sweet. That gave us a lot of stuff. Badge of Might +1? I didn't know we could get +1 versions of those. That's Badge of Metal. Screw defense. Huh. That's very interesting. Also, we have quite a few... Oh no, my voice cracked like that. Oh yeah, we were saving for Judgment Bolt. Completely forgot. New icon, new abilities, new bullshit.
Finish with that log so we can...
Did we need anything else? I mean, it does say that something's new at the Orchestrion. It's probably the song that's playing right now, so I'm not going to be too worried with it right now, actually. Like, since it's on my mind right now, it's probably what's playing right now. So the Blight also does damage to boats that pass through in boat areas.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
This isn't even fog, is it? Well, maybe. Something's like spreading in the air. Is this Blight?
Fucking Imperials. If they hurt Martha, they'll have the old rest to answer to.
The Imperials came in and attacked everyone. Oh, this guy's bad.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
The mercenaries couldn't handle them.
I'd rather not bump into them again.
I'm sorry, Sid. You were too late. The Imperials have already left.
Yeah, that's like the scariest foreshadowing ever. In a side quest, Martha even brings up the Curse Breakers kinda just... they aren't reliable. It feels like they're gone when you need them.
I demand recompense.
Oh, shut up. I don't like the ominous music playing. This makes the Imperials seem more ominous than, like, you know, not the bearer. I want recompense. Like, buddy, shut up. Glad to see their crops are doing fine. But I'm starting to think this place might be getting blighted soon. But Martha even said that the mercenaries are unreliable when you really need them.
I think I twisted something.
The lioner or the tigerer.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will.
Ooh.
But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
How's Alive Sid doing? Dark clouds gather. Oh boy. He's doing great. You know, now that he's accepted himself as a Ifrit, he's been a lot more happy, it seems, more smiley. He gets along with people a lot more than before.
You're making it worse.
Like, it seems like he's been doing a lot better, especially now that he knows that Joshua was alive.
The property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Hey?
I feel like they're about to slaughter Martha's bearers right in front of her. Is that what's going on here? They're bringing Martha over to where she's hiding her bearers.
If those horse things touch an air on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
You're too injured to be speaking like that. But they're probably gonna slaughter all of them right in front of her. And that's not good.
Up ahead.
Oh, great. Wait. Hi. Oh, they attacked her.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
No.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Shit. Clive, we don't have time to watch her walk away. We, like...
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
These bees are getting in my way of saving these people. Hello, Chocobos. Not gonna fuck with you guys, because you guys might be territorial. That's the only issue. Okay. He won't put his weapon away if he has something charged, if he has magic charged. So maybe I'll just equip it for, like, fights I know are about to happen.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
I don't think I want lightning rod. Let's get pile drive back. I feel like there's gonna be a ton of them around, so we're gonna want like a bunch of AoE moves. That'll include Scarlet Cyclone. Instead of Gouge, we might use Aerial Blast. Nah, we'll go with this set. All right, into the Abbey. Nope. They're all...
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Wait till you
And for
learn.
their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Ooh. Okay, get rid of... Oh, he blocked. Nope, 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 nope. Get away. You will be executed. Bop, 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 bop. Bop. Goodbye. Enemy slain.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Quest complete. Breath of Wind, Gouge. Gouge cooldown time.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
The enemy slayed. Oh, the side house.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
What? Oh, not the... Okay.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
But he's...
Are the Imperials dead?
He's about to turn.
Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue.
Rosaria will never be safe. Unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid.
Where are you? In here! We found a survivor!
Clive,
Up.
he's gone.
Yep.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Arthur said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Release. Oh boy. Make for Riddick's jump.
You're finished.
Okay. I'll take this. Or, no, there it is. I'll take this off until we get to an actual, like, fight. We'll just do something basic. Just put on, like, badge of metal. That's fine. We don't really need, like, too much right now. This game, dude. It's getting pretty sad. I've already said before that the game does a really good job of making you feel, like, helpless. Or helpless, useless. Like, you can't do shit. What are you? What are you? Ew! 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 Aramen? Rank C? Boss music? Huh? Notorious marks? Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that can be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Doom! I don't like how slow those move. Pull him down. quagga? The hell is a quagga? Shoot. I feel like that's a little mean, but... Oh, that did a ton of stagger. Oh, oh, oh! I don't want to be in that. If it's Doom, then, like, that's gonna kill instantly. Let me just pull you down. Oh, God! Could you stop casting that? Would be nice. Okay. Hey. Did you just try biting me? Nope. No you don't. No you don't. No you don't. Get him, boy! That's nice to do while the countdown's going. Just use Ramuh's abilities. Okay. So, that attack follows him.
All right. See that coming.
Shut up. Shut up, Clive. Okay. Clive's funny side started poking out. Now that he's accepted himself too. Yeah, it does look like a bridge. So, sending them off right here. Alright, let's do it.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Alright. Damn. Well, if only you were here a little sooner. You just missed out on a nice little fight with a giant eyeball. But, you know, whatever. Were there this many pyres sticking out of the ground before? Like, I really don't remember this many of them poking out, but that could just be me. Alright. Alright.
Glad Martha's safe. Both for her sake and the town's. This place wouldn't be the same without her.
And they called themselves our countrymen.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
The Empire's got some big plans, but it's just don't know what. It's hard to imagine what they're thinking right now, honestly.
Arthur's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else will be out cold after what she's been through.
If you don't mind, Sid. I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Alright. You better. Yep. Ah, that's that. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else I could mess with here. No. Okay. However, there is a side quest? Question mark? Come here, Torgal. Oh, can I pet you real quick?
You were right, boy.
Thank you. Side quest question mark, because that's a different symbol.
We're not to move.
Oi! You there! Well, don't just pass me by!
I'm standing right here.
You handy with that sword of yours? Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travelers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Alright.
Alright.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her, right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Alright. White-winged wonder.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
A feather.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
White chocobo pinion. Okay.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Huh.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
You're gonna be leaving them alone.
They won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay. Chocobo poacher. Actually, I have that. Harrier hounds. Ah, great. Okay, let me, Ow, whoa, he must have turned right around the moment I saw him. Or the moment I got away from him. I'll just blast him a bit. This huntsman. Oh. Gotcha. Okay, that didn't work then. Ah!
Better already.
That goes so far. Ow, what? Okay, you get stuck in that animation for a while. Let me just... That's fine. There we go. That was a little scary. Little bit scary.
You're safe now.
Is it Ambrosia?
Right heart, I presume.
Ambrosia. I knew it.
Do you know her, boy?
No way.
That scar. It couldn't be.
Oh.
Ambrosia.
Oh my gosh. I was gonna think, like, if anything, it's like a child of Ambrosia, but...
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully they did. And not only that.
Is he gonna tell him the whole story? It would probably sound unbelievable.
I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
Can I keep her? Please?
Where does it go?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
We getting saddled up? Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, he gave her an eye patch too. Oh.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. Ooh, that's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind.
So,
Best be on my way.
you only get this
Good
side
luck to
quest
the
if you
both
did
of
the other one. And this is the only way to get Ambrosia back. You have to do this side quest.
I'll call you when I need you.
You have to do the side quest to get Ambrosia. Holy shit. Quest complete. I figured we'd be getting her at some point, but Ambrosia's tech. A bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Ambrosia. Love that they had to quote her. And it can be put in Clive's room. Chocobo unlocked. How do I do it? Day-tray. Day-tray immediately. Mount up. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia, and X to mount the chocobo. Hello. When you ride alone. Just got that as an achievement.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a break. Sweet. Ba ba da ba da 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 ba ba ba. Oh, she gets one of the flock. Okay. That's cool. So Jill gets one of the chocobo from Ambrosia's flock. Oh, I'm so happy. Ah, you look so cool too. Hi. Okay. We gotta get back to the hideaway. Could have been zooming the entire time and just wasn't paying attention.
Where's Gav?
Oh, Gav! New missive has been delivered. Yep, trouble in Rosaria. Hoo-hoo. Our terms. Oh, that's such a nice. Sorrow's faded form.
Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
It's the only opportunity we're gonna get. War is the reason why we got the first one. So war will be the reason why we get the rest.
Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in...
What?
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait. Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Took you a second.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Oh shoot, we're being given new stuff to do. Otto's counter is now open. Now we have Alliant Reports, again, the Patron's Whisper, and the Hunt Board. All three are located in the mess.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Wrong way. Actually, I should update the tomes.
Look at the fish. They ain't flying fish, silly.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. What subject shall we consider today?
Oops.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Oh, there's a new side quest. If anything. I don't know where it's at. Ah, wait. A side quest with the botanists, it looks like.
I think it's alright to touch.
Okay. Hello, botanist.
Long now, Martel. They'll try your apple soon enough. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Sure.
It'd be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
The fruits of her labors. I don't like that so many people are dead now.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
Oh yeah, I never did the thing that I was trying to do. What was that? That's the thing I was trying to do? Okay. Hold up. There we go. Alright. A bird by any other name. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I am gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing that exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Jill. And now we have Ambrosia's Tap. A saddle and blinders. Okay. A saddle and blinders crafted specifically for Clive's childhood chocobo Ambrosia. Even after being separated from her master, the noble steed served the people of Rosaria in his stead, protecting the defenseless from the merciless, just as a good shield should. Oh, it was my owl. I was like, what's making noise? It looked like something was there, but maybe I'm just going silly. Okay.
So Martha's all right.
Hello. Delivery.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel Apples.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
I believe you want some too.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Ah, it's so far away though.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
That's probably like the millionth time already.
To touch him? I don't know. You go first.
I was gonna say that's probably like the millionth time I heard there's trouble in Rosaria. Like, the side quest really forces you to trek so far. It's not even like so far, it's just like going back and forth does not like
The Cursebreakers
feel
sent their
great.
thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Level up. 27. Oh, and now I get Martell apples, which are going to be in Clive's chamber. Oh. Oh.
Did you come through the forge today?
Huh. I should have went the other way. Oh well. I keep forgetting that there's another path to go on.
That broom's as ragged as...
Okay, what's going on over here? Desiree.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Come to claim your just desserts?
Completing side quests will earn Clive renown. Yep. Inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Okay. So, talk of the tea house. Your merry band of outlaws and its dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We have gathered together several items of worth that you might continue your gallantry. Wow, okay. 400 ability points?
All yours.
I'll be taken. Respect. Our order is one built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again. The blood axes. And they give me a meteorite.
There you are.
So once I get to 85, I get another one, right? And expand renown to unlock. So wait. This donation becomes available at 85. More donations will become available. Oh, okay.
All done?
Bit odd.
Clive! Quick look.
Huh.
Think you can help?
No quests there. How about you, Nectar? There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help, as I need not remind you I'm the mightiest of all Moogles. I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then, and keep an eye on all the billets that get posted on the board. If there's anything to know, just tell. Okay. His adventures, I want to hear that. The time I visited the Great
I
Continent.
don't think so.
Of course I didn't, because I've never been. Look at these wings. Do they look like the sort that might carry a Moogle across countless leagues of open sea? They call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted to the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. And we just so happen to already find one. So we can find these out and about without accepting their quests. Okay. The Angel of Death. A trader coming by the way of Cairn Orphan met with a troop of cursebreakers traveling in the opposite direction and warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead. His eyes wild and flickering, though the cursebreakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey while through their pass, the sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured that they kept up a brisk pace in Clairview Sembrick. So we don't... Okay, so I don't accept them or anything. I just go... I read and then I look for it. Clairview Sembrick. Let's go do it. We're not allowed to go do it. God damn, why would you open this up to us? And then make it so that we can't do anything with it. That is so bad. Like... Is there something at Hawk's Cry Cliff that we can hunt? Is that other one there? Belphegor. The Broken Hilt Rosaria. No. Reports have been received of a wild Avis of striking size making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Though all efforts are being made not to rouse the beast's ire, it is surely but a matter of time before it needs to feed. I hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern border, that we might cut the fiend down before it makes trenchers of the nearby villages. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Weird stuff happening with my body, I guess. I don't even know what the hell was happening there. Okay. Let's head over to Hawk's Cry Cliff. The Doom. Oh yeah, wait. Oh. Yep, Phoenix Gate. They slowly cut it off to us. Cause wouldn't Phoenix Gate be like around here, or... No, it'd be like right here. Okay, so that's still fine. I'll just have to assume the map doesn't update with every blight advancement. Hawk's Cry Cliff in southern Rosaria. From these heathered highlands, one might catch a glimpse of Rosalith Castle and everything else in between. Oh boy. Southern Rosaria. Whoops.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. There's a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Oh boy.
I always knew that I would return one day.
Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Hell yeah. With you too.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Oh shit. Whoops. Wrong one. There we go. Okay. What I was trying to do was take a look at everything. We could just shortcut right down there, but that'd be boring. We'll take the road. Might be something on the sides of the road worth grabbing. Chocobos. Lots of chocobos.
We're not alone.
That's fine. Whoops. Nice. Okay. Wyver. Ah, couldn't dodge. Oh, couldn't see ya. I need to change out my loadout a little bit.
Too slow.
Cool. Jill's getting beat up over there. Ow. Oh, she has her own little, like, pose when we kill something. Don't like the sound of that. This thing actually has ranged attacks, so I'm getting rid of it first. Oh, it does damage over time. Ooh, that was a cool one. Bop. Honestly, the only one of the only little bones I have to pick with the game is that, like, there's no real challenge when you're facing off against, like, basic enemies. Since a lot of them kind of just, like, get stunned from you tapping them with a single melee attack. Like this. Like, that thing didn't really stand a chance. Because I could just pull bullshit like that. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, pull them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, pull them back. And they can't attack the entire time, so... Get up, Torgal. Ow. We got to see that in first person. Really hit us with the chocobo kick in first person. Oh, another bluebird. It's not my fault you have rare items. I keep thinking that... Nope, nope. I keep thinking that Phoenix is right after Garuda. I don't know why I did that. Hello. I like that finishing blow. Just Clive kicking him. It's not even such a heavy kick, it's just a little tap with his foot and then they die. Bluebird! Bluebird! Whoosh. Like, that one had a goblin coin on it. Like, I'd be stupid to not be taking these on. That's free money. Torgal! You come here and face against me. Bop. Wonder if I hold Thunderstorm down longer. Oh, this was the shortcut. Okay. I wonder if I hold it down longer and it'll... That's not good English. And it'll go on longer the longer I hold it down. That's what it seemed to be. But I'm not sure. Hello?
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing, we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Abuse of
We must
power.
be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows trick like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
Why is it playing this ominous music? Speak with several villagers.
Home, aren't you?
Cobalt tassels. Mm-hmm. Is that what this theme is? That's playing right now?
Fare ye well? You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Ooh.
I suppose
Get
we'll
forward
be seeing
200.
you again.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Oh.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
We're going hunting for outlaws. How'd you like that, boy?
Oh. So if any of these people know that, we're kinda going out and about and killing the Imperials, they're also gonna want to come for our heads. So that's not good. It's a smart play of the Empire, though. But that's what that is exactly what we don't want. Empire having smart moves is not a good thing to hear about. Mayor's wife.
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Oh boy. Oh, hello, dog. Steel silk.
There was a time my husband...
I didn't mean to talk to you. I just wanted to jump. Let a man jump.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
Come along now, before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
What is that sound that it keeps making? Is that it, like, alerting me that there's a chest by me? That, like, it sounds like an alert system. It didn't alert for that one, though. Goblin coin, 10 bloody hides and all that. Oh, maybe it's me getting too far away from the quest location.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out.
Oh, that scar. Oh, shoot. They're, on to us.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
Okay.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Oh boy. Shallop a rock. Hello.
Good girl. Yeah. This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Like that?
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Bob. Okay. What's the idea that we're not gonna like? Make report is sold. Is sold. Okay, let me switch up my abilities real quick. We'll go with that. Slap. Resin flames on. There's so much to explore in this area. There we go. Bark, bark, bark. Black shields. And they have pets with them.
More of my mother's men.
Nope. Let me take all the stuff. Thanks for the gill. We have to go around. No, we do not. Yes, we do. No, we do not. Yes, we do. No, we do not.
Someone's brave.
I didn't mean to kick that one, but alright. Oh! If I hold buttons down during that, I can still,
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
Oh boy. What's up, bud?
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Do you have to reprise that every time?
Say that again.
No, that's kind of a mouthful. Please don't say that again, actually. That. Get out of here. Kieran nonsense. Are they all stunned? I didn't notice he was blocking. Okay. Excuse me. Jesus. Ugh. Burpee tonight.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Oh Oh boy. This doesn't seem good. I should probably get ready for a major battle, huh? I don't know, I feel like I'm ready, for one. You know what, fuck it, we ball.
Find something, boy. Death.
Must have happened a while ago if it reeks that much.
Found her.
Oh! This isn't even murder, this is... Don't tell me that's his uncle. They're just all branded. At this point, it's just for fun. It's not even... Oh.
This was my mother's doing.
There's no reason.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I know she's nothing but like a small human, but I really want him to transform into Ifrit. On her.
What madness drives her.
And just end her.
End it.
Like that.
We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Okay. Before we start burying, we should start saving. Oh god. And they're just all over. Just toppled them over on there. I'll do a sweep of the town to see if there's like chests or something, but... Oof. That is tough to see. Guess there were like boats that would go out to that small area right there. That's someone's house. Even on the docks. Oh. You didn't get to go too far. Oh boy. What's this over here? Yeah, I get like so many people slaughtered just for the hell of it. That's like the worst part. All of that was just for the hell of it. And like the way they talk, bringing about a new dawn for the Empire and everything. It really is just for the hell of it. Like... Ah, this is the connecting point to Martha's Rest. Well, that's sorrow-wise. That's probably why It's probably why that bridge never opened up to us, because they were all slaughtered. Well, probably not 5 years ago. But like, in the nowadays, it still wasn't opened, probably because they were dead. And it's not like they could get it open in time before they were killed. I don't think there's any more. Ugh. All the flies and shit that are around.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Okay. You lose. Okay. Thanks, Clive. You lose. Looks like people just standing outside Buick Bridge.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
Little girl doesn't understand. I'm just blind. I didn't see that.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
We won't survive another night.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed. Be gone.
Oh, how am I to sell my wares?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
The Empire would have us live in the Deadlands. You'll find no succor to the South travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
I was about to say, they're taking a while to rise up. Oh, slam them down.
Too many risks.
Crab. Devil crab. That didn't work. Okay, I'm learning things, so it's fine. I just kind of stole her thunder. Hey, jerk. Oh wait, do I have enough for 2300? Yup. Alright. Judgment Bolt. It's only to a single target though. That's what it says. Okay. I forgot I don't have my range on. Okay, that shit was cool. We'll be fine without it for now, but I'll keep it in mind of how good that was. Since we have 3 icons on our side, I think we do have room to be able to use these ultimate attacks, because the thing that was holding me back was the fact that we only had 2, which means we only had 4 slots for abilities. And like, a lot of them were very useful. Like, we had Wicked Wheel right here, which would be my whole aerial combo starter. And then, you know, there'd be Gouge for Stagger Gauge. I'd have, I'm forgetting the names of them. I'd have, yeah, Heat Wave. Heat Wave as my range. I'd have Ignition just because it's fucking powerful and a multi-hit attack. So it's nice to just have a continuous thing going. I like having continuous attacks. It's my favorite type of attack. And with this, I just like Pile Drive and Thunderstorm, but I can swap one of them out for any of their ultimates. If anything, I could use it for this. Like, I could use it for, Garuda's. However, when it comes to bosses, it's because, like, Garuda's ultimate is for Stagger. It's very obvious. Like, it has super high stars for Stagger. But the thing is, when it's like a boss, it doesn't really get pulled into it like other things do. It just kind of jumps through it every now and again from what I've noticed. So it's not like, I don't know, it's like maybe in my halfway stagger, like if I get them to the halfway point and then summon it on them, but it's like, at that point, why don't I just use Gouge? Because it comes out instantly, and like, I can just keep it going for as long as I need it to, and I don't have to wait the recharge time that long, you know? This one, whoops, Flames of Rebirth, I guess I would consider, just because it's a healing effect. But Judgment Bolt, I think it will be the one I choose overall, just because of massive damage. Like, let's see the stars for it. 4-star damage and 3-star stagger anyway. So if I use that while it still has its while something still has its stagger gauge intact, it's still gonna be insane. Okay. The Silken Strand.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Is that another side? Yep. Alright. What was it trying to tell me? Spiders. Bonk. I should have went for lunge right at the very end there, but well.
You're finished. To me,
Just kick him while he's down. And like 100 explosions go off as he's getting finished off. Took too many risks. You're just saying that because I'm a little low on health. I'm okay.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
He says that when I can't actually see the main gate, but thanks for the spoilers, Clive. Thanks for spoiling that somebody's there. I'm sure that was the big reveal that we all wanted to know about. Also, my nose fucking hurts. Ah, it's cut. Okay. I don't even know how it got cut. It's not like it's even stuffed or anything, but it's painful. Boss. 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 We're fine.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy.
Everybody's locked out of there. Maybe his uncle's fine?
Dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough for everything!
Fuck off! And the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stall! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way
in.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. And Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
Sweet.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Starting to sound like Uncle just might be the person they were looking for, but okay. The Lazarus District.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Can I go in here? No. Oh wait. Chest. Up. Steel silk.
Not abandoned then.
I thought so.
Oi! Visitors!
apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
Let me just clean these guys up real fast. I don't want this mage getting up and using cure. You either, buddy. You're also a mage. Okay. I'll just kill you then? Alright. Enemies bested. Not slain, just bested. We didn't kill.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
No. Wait. No. Stop. Stop. Wait.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be.
No.
I was there when you died. Huh?
No.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Holy shit.
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Holy shit.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else.
Oh shit.
If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Okay.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Desert Rose. Despite its rose-like appearance, this delicate sandstone formation found in the deserts of Dalmatia. We'll probably get more of those when we actually go to Dalmatia, but I'll grab a hold of 3 for now, just in case.
Of course, my lord.
Oh wait.
What is it you require?
Yeah, so.
I will be here should you need aught else.
Small camp. How much time we have been streaming? It's almost 2. We've been streaming for 3 hours. I think we'll call it. Okay. So next time we are going to just say fuck the Empire. We're going to kill them. We're just killing Guardians of the Flame in Port Isolde in the Old Hill docks. Once home to the duchy's finest shipwrights, the docks now lie abandoned. The men and women who once worked them all victims to the viceroy's cruel heart. And few are the days when the air about the city's piers is not alive with the barks of busy stevedores, whatever, loading and unloading vessels hailing from all corners of the realm and beyond. We didn't get to do any of the bounties like I wanted to. The original plan was, I'll just do some bounties and then end stream, and then we couldn't do bounties. So I was like, I'll just progress in the story till we get to a point where I feel at least decently satisfied. And I feel decently satisfied, mainly because we've gone on for such a long time. So, I shall save. Only gained a single level this stream too. Great. Well, we've gone on for a while, and next time we basically send a message to Clive's mother. And we'll see how she responds, most likely. And it likely won't be great. Many branded will be slaughtered. At least that's my assumption, because there's no way this goes up in a situation like this. So, I guess I say goodbye for now, and thank you for being around tonight. Goodbye.